Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Rise with Gladys Mothoni. This is the place where we learn, we practice, and we grow. For all the returning subscribers, I really appreciate that you continue to watch this channel, that you continue to get impacted together with me, that you accept that the word of God will change your life. And if you're new, welcome. We love visitors here. If you've not subscribed, hit that subscription button, like this video, and please watch to the end. So today I want to share with us on the importance of choice. I know it's a new year, this is a new month, we are in the first month of the new year, and I know all of us have strategies and goals or themes that are guiding us this year, and I want to share with us the power of choice, because as much as we have those goals and those strategies, you have to choose to remember them. You have to choose to do the right thing so that those things will come to pass. And I want to share with us from the book of Deutronomy chapter 30, and this is a moment where God is giving advice or instructions to the children of Israel. It feels to me like that moment when you're just about to join school. Maybe you're transiting from primary school to secondary school, and then you have that meeting with either your parents or your mentors, and they're telling you, you know, when you go to high school, do these several things. I know all of us can remember one time in life we had such a transition period, or when you're transiting from secondary school to university, or you're transiting from one job to the other. It could be your parents or someone who has gone before you, could be your mentor, could be your new employer who is now telling you, now you have transited from point A to point B, and in point B, this is what is expected of you. If you want to succeed in point B, then you have to do A, B, C, D, you know. And those who were before you, they failed when they did 1, 2, 3. So in this chapter of Deuteronomy chapter 30, the Israelites are in between a transition. God has saved them from the slavery that was in Egypt, and now they are in the journey of going to the promised land. So God is telling them, you know, what do you expect in the promised land, and how can you become successful in the promised land, and what are these things that if you do them, you will not prosper in the promised land. So in Deuteronomy chapter 30, I will read while skipping. Verse 1 says, I have now given you a choice between a blessing and a curse. When all these things have happened to you, and you are living among the nation where the Lord your God scattered you, you will remember the choice I gave you. So if you read the previous chapter, and now you come to this chapter, God is giving them options. And let's skip to verse 15. It says, today I'm giving you a choice between good and evil, between life and death. If you obey the commands of your God, which I give you today, if you love him, obey him, and keep all his laws, then you will prosper and become a nation of many people. The Lord your God will bless you in the land that you're about to occupy. Verse 17 says, but if you disobey and refuse to listen and are led away to worship other gods, you will be destroyed. I warn you here and now, you will not live long in that land across the Jordan that you are about to occupy. I am now giving you the choice between life and death, between God's blessing and God's curse. And I call heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Choose life. Love the Lord your God, obey him, and be faithful to him. And then you and your descendants will live long in the land that he promised to give you, your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So as I read this word, I feel like God is speaking directly to me and saying, look, in the world that you're living, I am giving you two choices. I am giving you life, and I'm giving you death. So what will happen to you is now dependent upon you. Which choice will you make? Will you choose to choose life, or will you choose death? In the world that we are living, just like the Israelites, we have these two options. There will always be an opportunity for you to go the wrong way, or for you to go the right way, and the choice is for you. I know those who did physics, there was this, was it the third Newton's law? It was saying for every action there is a reaction. So for every choice that you make, or rather the ripple effect, the ripples will come back to you. Every action, every action you release, there is always a reaction. So for every choice that you make, for every decision that you make, it is always going to have a consequence, and the consequence will either be in the positive or in the negative. So God has a I will call him in a language we can understand. He's a gentleman. He's not going to force you. He provides the opportunities for you. If you want to take them, you take them. If you don't want to take them, the choice is in your hands. And he has called the heaven and the earth as witnesses that he has actually given these opportunities, and it's upon us to obey. So my call for us all is that this year we will choose to go the right way. And most of the times when we are choosing things, we are always aware whether this is a good decision or a bad one. The reason we choose the bad one, maybe it's because it's more comfortable, maybe it's because it's more popular, maybe because it's enjoyable, maybe because it's a shortcut and it will not cost you time, it will not cost you resources. So you choose, this is the easier option, and you choose the wrong way. But the end thereof of that choice will be that you have chosen death. And a shortcut will always be a wrong cut. So it is upon us this year to choose the right thing, to choose life. And when we choose life, God is faithful to his promises that he will cause blessings to come our way. He will cause prosperity to come our way. So I hope this is impactful to you. I hope it helps you to make better decision in your area of work, in your relationship, in everything pertaining to your life. I hope it helps you to make a good decision and to choose life. Until next time, bye bye.